Hello, everybody, Defense here, and welcome to another episode from our Tektopia playthrough. We are here, set, and ready to go. As you guys would remember from last episode, we did this, and we did this over here, which I am very happy with. I've gone in here and looked around. I actually came in and chiseled out all of these bits here, and I think it adds a lot. It just adds that little extra bit of shadow, which I think looks great. Oh, I don't know. There's a random thing along the side there. That's not supposed to be there. Whatever. We'll deal with that. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, because it's not over here. But, I like it. I like it. Ooh, I just noticed those little bits. We'll have to change out the stuff on the inside. But that's something I'll have to keep an eye out on. An eye out for, I should say. In relation to newer builds as we work. I also went through and chiseled out the pillar bits on here, just these ones here, and then I indented these. I'm actually going to change this, so I'm going to have to go and replace all of the ones I've already done. And I thought of it whilst working on this, which is going to be our new storage room. You'll see I've already started building a little bit of it. This was just to kind of get a design going in my head, so I knew what to do. I know I had said last episode I'd already designed something, but after looking at it, I really didn't like it. It was flat. Don't get me wrong, this is still going to be pretty flat, but it was kind of boring. It was just a big square. So I marked it out. I'm going to keep the front the same size, but I kind of want to change up how I do it on the inside, which I've already done in a couple of ways. Obviously, you guys can't tell, but I can. And I kind of just want to, you know, just make it look a little different. So, that's what we're going to do right now. Let me grab, I was just pulling up something. Where's my chest? I don't know why I put it so far away. Let's see, I need some of those, some of those, and some of those. And what I want is, we did that, and then out from each of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's going to be, I could have sworn this was different. Well, I guess I didn't make the thing square, but that's fine. This needs to go back more. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, I know what I did now. It's just me being me. Alright. I don't know why I'm going to place this one, because it's not going to matter. That one's going to go there, there, whoop, and there. I don't know how I can be too close. It just doesn't make sense. See, now it's... No, that's wrong. There we go. I just didn't bring this back one farther enough because I couldn't math. Well, it wasn't really math. It's just the way I ended up placing them. So, I'll fix that up in a second. Well, actually, you know what? I have to do at least the inner bit here. Boom. And then I'll just have to adjust this back. I just want to do this so I can really get this fire going. Because that is what kind of denotes... Well, that's what lights up the whole area. Obviously, you can't see the fire right now once I get the blocks in place. But you will be able to once we really get everything else in. What do I need? I need this. Now let's just bring it all the... Oops. Boom and boom. So this is the middle. Check. Which means we're going to come one forward. Boom, 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 and a boom. So yeah, as I said, this is going to be a basic storage room. I'm just going to lay out... I am laying out this quick little thing on the floor so you guys can see what's up. And then, as I said, when these get chiseled here on the flat, you'll be able to see, like, the fire pops up and gives light. And then it's going to be the same thing in the middle here. And I think it's going to look nice. The only thing I haven't really decided yet is what I want to do with the ceiling. I already have the floor all planned out, but the ceiling is unknown to me right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish layering in all the walls, drop a quick bit of floor so you guys can see what that's going to look like. And I'm not going to put in the, I'm going to put in the chests because we'll just be able to work from that. But then I want to do the roof and figure out what I'm going to do there. So if you guys want to give me just a couple of minutes, I will build that and bring you guys right on back. And done. We officially have a fancy storage room. This here, I like it. I like it. I had a little trouble. I still have an issue with this, that they make it small. And actually, and I'm considering building something here. I probably won't end up doing it now that I'm thinking about it. I had an idea in mind, and we're not going to do it. What I wanted to show you here is the change we made on these is I have dropped it. Did I drop it 2 back or 1 back? Yeah, I dropped it 2 back, and then I chiseled out all of the in-between on these marks, just so they stood out a little bit more. So that's really it on the storage room. Now what we have to do is it daytime or is it nighttime? I think it's nighttime. I don't think there's anybody over the front here. Ah, there are. Do we have anybody good? 9 and 8. Nobody good today. Not a single one. Alright, well, I'm going to hold off because I want to get some more of those. I want to get somebody, a couple little better people. I saw some 20s on the first and second day, so I want to see if we can get a couple more good grabs there. And the other thing I'm going to do, whilst I am in between that, because we don't have a lot of those, I need to go make a mob farm. And the reason I need the mob farm is this is all I got left. I have no more gunpowder. So making more tunnels and caves and caverns is going to be really, really hard. Well, it's going to take a really long time. That's the best way I can think to describe it. Because if you look here, this is way easier to do with explosives. You know, doing this by hand, I don't think I would have done underground. You know, once I remember the EFLNs and it was something we could work with, I was like, yes, we can do this. We're going to do it. So we did that. So I'm going to get on that. I got to figure out where I want to put it because I have the torches around. One under that and then another one up over there. So I got to find an area where I can put this where mobs are going to spawn. And I'm going to make this specifically for creepers. Mainly because I have at least one skeleton spawner in here. It's over there-ish, somewhere-ish, that way. So we'll be able to get bones fine, and I don't need anything else. I don't need zombie flesh. I don't need... Well, actually, nah, witch drops I don't really need either. So let me get some stuff together, find out where we're going to build that, and I will bring you guys back to show you said mob farm. To welcome you guys back from our little time lapse there. Since then, I have added a second level onto this mob farm. Well, creeper farm, because it only does creepers. And I AFK'd just for a little bit. We got just short of, well, we got 8 and a bit stacks. I did that. I've also done a couple other things, which I will show you once we get back over there. With us back here at the base area, the village, I just thought I'd show you off a little bit of the path. I'm not 100% sold on it. I might end up changing it. I did chisel it down just a little bit to define it as a path. We also sorted everything out and put it all into chests, which has been great. Along with that, nice little house over here. I put a little sitting area for him. I'm going to put something else in here. Oh, it's still not there. I thought I heard a blaze for a second. I don't have the stuff to make what I wanted to make in here yet, so I just kind of put down a house, did a little fire. Actually, the other house is literally just through there. So these two butted right up against each other. But as I said at the last one, if you guys do have any ideas, do let me know for different things we can add to houses. I haven't added anything to here yet, even though we did get a nice idea from Alyssa again. Awesome ideas as per usual, so thank you. They had recommended item frames with a flower in it, which I'm probably gonna end up doing in there. I might actually do a flower pot because I have plenty of clay back at the base, which I dug up because we were gonna do another project today. I had planned on doing the library today, and I actually spent like an hour designing what I thought was a really cool library. And it is a really cool library, but it doesn't work with this mod because of the way buildings are judged in this mod pack. So I had to scrap the whole idea, and I really don't want to build a different library. I'm really bummed that my library is not going to work. So I've decided we're going to do another quick project, and the project we need to do, or we're going to do, is going to involve more Tinker's stuff. I have to, well, I don't have to. I want to turn this all correct. But I want to make, we already have the smeltery thing. I need the furnace. Oh, I need an actual furnace to make this. I want to start turning all of this into stone because I need stone. I don't need cobble. And rather than run something crazy like I already have, not something crazy, make a bigger smelter, cooking array out there, I've decided we are just going to make a new smelter entirely. So what we need, we are going to build an actual one of these later on. It's going to go in the smithy, but for now, 1 2 3 4 5, yeah, let's do it. Where can I put it? I think right here will work better. Let's cut this back just a little bit. I'm thinking we'll go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. We'll do it 7 by 7 because we need to do an outside edge. Oh, actually, I think, does this one have to be filled all the way around? You know, it doesn't matter. I'm going to because I have all the bits to do it. So it does kind of defeat the purpose of me removing everything I had just removed, but that is fine. So I want the interior to be 7 by 7, so that way we can handle a large amount. This here cooks at a quarter of a stack at a time, so it does 16 blocks at a time. So we'll be able to get a lot cooked at once. We'll be able to use lava instead of coal, which will be nice. We'll be able to save a bit on the coal for other things. I don't know what else yet. Torches, maybe. But this here is going to be nice. I didn't build one this... Actually, did I? I think I ended up doing a 5 by 5. I don't know. Let's go up 2 more. But this thing has to have a full roof, which is kind of annoying. It makes sense, but it is kind of a bummer that it has to have a full roof to work. Because, you know, it just requires more resources for that, which is perfectly fine. Alright, what I need now is to dig right here. Yoink, yoink. I need to make some of these into slabs. Can I do that? Yoink. Yeah, that'll work. That's more than enough, but I need to just start with something. This has such odd building parameters, by the way. I don't know if you guys have messed around with this one at all, but the stuff it requires is rather odd. You know, 1, it's a roof. 2, the lava has to be in a specific location. It can't just be anywhere, as far as I read in the book. So, which is, it's, as I said, very specific. And it's 3 by 3 up to 11 by 11. So we're doing a nice 7 by 7 here. That gives us 49 spaces on the interior, which is a lot of space, and each of those can take 16, what do you calls it? 16 cobble. What do you calls it? Yeah, it's called cobble, bud. Alright. so let's put this guy in, put another block on top, and then, oh, actually, nope, that stays. I'm going to do it on these 2 corners. Actually, I'm going to do it on these 3. Just so that I know that I'll have enough at all times to keep this going. Let me make the item we need. I don't know why I didn't bring this over here. Yoink. Couldn't remember what it's called, so I have to make it this way. Alright, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have to go fill them, so give me a moment. We got all 6, and I only almost died twice. I really should invest in armor. All I got is this chest plate that I found in a village, and I should really do more than that. Alright, so now we've got this, and we can do all of that space. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to top that off, just so you guys can see how much can actually go into here. Let me... 3 full inventories. Oh. Alright. This is honestly a lot more than I thought. I can't imagine how much I could fill an 11 by 11 with. Let's just grab another full inventory, because why not? If we don't fill it with this, I'm honestly going to be amazed. Nope. Okay, we have that much in there. Obviously, it's all cooking at slightly different speeds because of how long it took me to put it in here. But, oh, that's going to be good. Where's it pulling the lava from right now? Nowhere. All right, that's fine. That's fine. All right, so it does take a while, though. It does take a little bit. So we'll have to keep an eye on that to keep it going. But that's going to be way better than keeping it all here as cobblestone. Because, as you said, I need a lot more stone than cobblestone. I don't think I use cobblestone at all, to be honest. Boom and boom. Alright, we'll leave that. There's no auto output either, at least that I can find. If I build a clock that's got a good timing on it, and I had everything in here consistent, I would be able to start pulling the stone out through a hopper, using that clock to delay it for the time it takes to cook. I haven't figured out a good way to do it, so I'm just going to do it manually for now, because it's not really that hard. It doesn't take a lot of time. So I'm going to let that finish cooking up and see if there's anything else that we can get done with the time I have left to record today. So give me a moment, and I will bring you guys back when we get a bunch of stone. I'm so glad I added Tinkers. I had initially only added it for the EFLN so that I could blow all this stuff up. But I've been using the tools, the smelteries, the furnaces. This is the second batch, and this furnace here will handle 2 full double chests plus 4.5 stacks. That's insane. That is an unnecessarily large amount of items, and I love it. And that's only the 7 by 7. So, and that's 49 spaces on the inside plus whatever height. I don't know if the height makes a difference with that one, but it's insane nonetheless, and I love it. What we are going to do now to wrap up is I'm actually going to move all of this into there so that I have easier access to it, and then on top of that, I'm going to hate myself for this. I'm going to fortune some more diamonds. I'm just going to fortune 3 and hope that I get a lot of diamonds out of this. 1, 2, 3, because I need... Are you kidding me? I only got... Yeah. That makes me sad. Alright, well, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I have mending on mine, just so I can repair it as needed without having to spend anything on it. But this is going to be so that I can make enough... What he calls it there? Chisels to keep these running. The downside is those iron ones, they burn through real fast. They go through real fast on this, and it's kind of a bummer, and I don't want to have to keep replacing the iron ones or make it so that I feed them from the back. So we're just gonna straight up go with this, and all of those are going on the other side of the fence. That's awesome. That'll be fine. All right, That should be everything I need. There's only one more that I'm going to have to auto-craft. And I'll be setting these up down here. Right here. Nice little spot to put it. Let's break that guy away because I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6. There we go. That's going to be perfect. Ah, hello, Mr. Trader. How we doing today, bud? Same stuff, same prices. We're all good. I don't think... Oh, we got our first heart, by the way. The new house we built, they had a heart. They made a baby right there. So these 3 I brought from my old one. This one's from this village here. This nice fancy colony that's just now getting off its feet. Let me dump this away because I need that. Oh, I forgot to make one more of these. All right, I'll have to make another auto chisel in a minute. But what we're gonna have is, let's bring these 3 back. Why am I bringing it 3 back? I don't need to do that. I only need to bring it 1. Oh, wrong way. Oh, actually, yeah, no, I remember why I was gonna do 3 now. Duh. Okay, we've got that in place. Now let's add these to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm gonna add these guys on top, like so. And I am short on hoppers. Ah, that's fine. Let's do that. That. Made a mistake. They need to be regular chests because I need the trap chest for the other stuff. Well, for the middle one because I'm just messing everything up today, aren't I? Alright. Boom and a boom. And that guy goes there and there. So I need 2 more hoppers, 1 more doohickey. We'll take care of that in a moment. Let's grab my sticks. And then we're going to make 6 of these. Ah, the anvil's not here. 1 second. We got the last bits going. We got the last bits in. So now we can load these up and get them going. So each of those will go. This is full here. Oh, actually, I don't want to do it that way. I forgot how slow hoppers are. So I gotta fill them first, and then we'll be able to be more efficient. There we go. Boom. But yeah, so these will get going. I'll just have a constant flow of everything I'm gonna need stone block wise, so we'll be able to get all of that stuff going. Boom, boom, and boom. Now I should be able to fill the chests up. So yeah, this here I'm happy with today. We've gotten a lot done today. We've got all of this going, and I should not run out of resources for a while. I'll have to keep moving all of this around, but I think it'll be fine. We'll be able to get everything going, as I said. Keep everything up and going. I've got 4 more chests over there full of cobble, and I have started blowing out the next section for the tree farming area, which is right over there. You might have seen it a little bit earlier on. It's right there. Still have a lot of work to do there because that one's going to be rather large. So we'll have to make sure to keep up with that, get caught up on that, and you'll be able to see that in the next episode. But with this, we are going to be calling it here. I'm happy with the progress we got done today. The new houses, we've got a renewable source of gunpowder, so we'll be able to get going with that. I just have to grab my forge and shovel, and we'll be able to turn all of that into gravel. All the gravel into flint to continue blowing up down here, because we used the last of my blowy uppy bits to do this, and I want to make this about 3 times bigger, and we do have to have it tall so that we can handle the chance of any spruce trees or jungle trees growing really tall. So that's going to be for next episode, and if you guys have any ideas for stuff you would also like to see either in this playthrough or just on the channel in particular, let me know in the comments down below. But thank you for stopping in, and hope you all have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.